Now, there are over 30,000 troops located here at Fort Campbell. And the beautiful thing about that is every last one of you has the opportunity to build and develop their own business right here in Clarksville. Now, I don't know how many of you watching want to be self-employed and not work a traditional job. But if you are looking for those opportunities, I'm going to tell you how those opportunities become available to you and why you should take advantage of those opportunities. So let's begin right here, right now, in the present. Beautiful Clarksville, Tennessee, home of the Govs, the historic Cumberland River, and beautiful Dunbar Cave. But hey, look, I'm not here to sell you on Clarksville's beauty, okay? Let's take a look at what some of the residents of Clarksville have to say. Some that have been here a lot longer than me. Check it out. Okay, lack of planning for all growth taking place. More street lights on River Road. Okay, I can kind of see. Fourth generation. Okay, too many people and not enough infrastructure for all the people. Okay. Oh, and of course, you can't forget about those slow drivers that clog the lane and all the grumpy, negative, nosy people. Huh. Interesting. But I want you to shift your focus for a moment. Did you notice any trends with some of those posts? Clarksville's growing. And right now, there's over 160,000 residents right here in the city. Clarksville is also growing at an annual rate of 20%, which means in the next 10 to 15 years, there will be an additional 90,000 more residents right here in this city. That's 250,000 more people. Same size as Buffalo, New York. What up, Rob? Listen, as a potential business owner right here in town, what does all of this mean for you? Well, as the city expands in population, the state is looking for more local businesses to invest into. This is where you come in and start making money for your business. Because if you can create enough jobs for the economy in the community, then not only does the state bring in more revenue, but the state bringing in more revenue for not only the state but for the communities, but you are also a part of that growth in your business. And that is what people overlook sometimes. We as military vets have a very high percentage in the entrepreneurship field in America. We own 6% of the self-employment market. So that's why I'm here talking to you, because the opportunities available to you as a veteran are at a great advantage than what people are than most people who do not have a veteran status.
I've been at Austin P for 23 years and have lived in Clarksville for the last 11, 12 years. And I've seen the city really change in the 23 years, or actually, I was a student here. I got my master's degree. So in the actually last nearly 27 years, I've been commuting to Clarksville, and I've seen it grow so tremendously over the years, and believe that there's a lot of opportunities. I had a student, this is going back 15 years ago, who started a tutoring center for students who are struggling, and so I've seen there's a lot of entrepreneurial opportunity here in Clarksville.
I'm sure, like you said, you guys funnel a lot of them through the institution here.
We do. A lot of our students, especially former military students, our veterans are looking for, after they get out of the Army, they're looking maybe for service to serve the community, or they're looking for some sort of satisfaction they might get from taking some of their military skills and applying it to real life. So, and I've seen that a lot with our military students. Well, I think the state offers, we often hear about, we hear about taxes and other things, but those taxes actually go into programs that are helping people with opportunities, opportunities to grow a business, opportunities to grow a service. And I think that's so important to take advantage of all that grant money that you can get from the state, or all the support you can get from the state to actually grow a business in Clarksville. When a business in Clarksville grows, or we see service industry grow in Clarksville, that only helps the citizens. It helps the veterans who are actually growing, and I think it helps to keep people here in Clarksville. It helps to make this a city that people want to live in. People may want to settle here, and so I think that is to look at the state resources and to bring those state resources to Clarksville. We oftentimes see bigger cities, maybe Nashville or Memphis or Chattanooga, get some of the resources, but if we can bring those to Clarksville, Clarksville can become a major city in Tennessee, and I think that it should. I think there's a lot of great things about Clarksville, and I really think that people utilizing the state resources could be very helpful to not only them, but to the city as a whole.
You heard that right. And the resources here are readily available for any business owner in town. And the advantage that you have as a veteran business owner here is far beyond the competition. So I took some time to actually catch up with a local business owner here in town. Not only does he run his own successful business, but he's also a part of the veteran community and has plans to help grow Clarksville's economy as a candidate for county commissioner. Here's what he has to say about Clarksville and its business opportunities for not just big companies, but local ones as well. Check it out.
First, my name is AC Big Sarge Lopez, and I'm planning to be your next county commissioner for District 4. I've lived in Clarksville since 2015, so almost 7 years now. And I was stationed at Fort Campbell before I got medically retired from the Army, and I loved it here so much I decided to stay. First things first, though, Clarksville has amazingly growth opportunities for businesses. Heck, we're bringing in all these major businesses from all over the world. They're coming here to Clarksville. I mean, we got Google, Amazon, Hancock, the tire place. Now, there's a lot of money to be made in Clarksville. And Clarksville loves to take care of their veterans and their citizens also. I myself am a small business owner from Big Sarge Custom Gun Works and Repair. I love the opportunity and how easy it was to set up my own business and practice here in Clarksville. Most veterans, they're like me. They decided they like the weather, or for whatever reason, they decide to stay here in Montgomery County and Clarksville. And it's a large portion of them, once they do decide to get out, they use the resources from the government to help establish their business. It's a lot of veteran-owned places that I love to go to, like Gladiator Brewery. It's a fantastic beer. So James does an outstanding job. A lot of barbecue places are food. It's important because they're using federal and state money, and they're bringing it here locally. And that's how we're growing Clarksville. We didn't accidentally become one of the biggest cities in the state of Tennessee. We didn't do that by accident. We did it because we have such a large support of the veteran community, and that veteran community enjoyed that support and used that support so much, love that support so much, that they decided to make Montgomery County and Clarksville their home. And once they did that, they decided to open businesses that the people of Clarksville and Montgomery County really wanted. And a lot of veterans are doing really outstanding jobs.
So there you have it. The opportunities that are here in Clarksville, as far as entrepreneurship goes, are vast. The city is growing, and the time for you to be able to invest into yourself and the state at the same time is right here in the present. Thank y'all for having me out here. I appreciate y'all. Good night.